My parents kicked me out to let my golden sister live there, even though I bought the house. But karma came faster than expected. I, 37F, have spent the last 15 years developing my career as a senior management at one of the leading investment banks on Wall Street. This narrative focuses on my complex connection with my sister Emily, 47F, my parents, both in their late 70s, and a house I recently bought for them that has become the focal point of constant family strife. I have to take you back to the beginning to see how we got here. My parents were in their late 40s when I was born, so I was an unplanned child. My mother would frequently tell me that they already had Emily, who was 10 years old at the time, and that she was more than enough. She did not say this with malice, but rather in a tone that somehow made it worse. She would say, "We didn't plan for you," as she was arranging Emily's extracurricular activities or putting together her college application paperwork. These innocuous comments, which served as a constant reminder of my position as an afterthought in our family, shaped the background of my early years. I might not even be here if it weren't for my maternal grandparents' persistence. My parents saw me as a burden they hadn't requested, but they were thrilled about the possibility of having a second grandchild. I was an afterthought in my parents' lives, and that was evident right away. They had the same ritual every morning when they dropped me off at my grandparents' place. My father would say to my grandfather, "You wanted her," as he got ready to go for work, keys jingling in his palm. "She's all yours." My grandparents' house turned into my true home, a haven where I felt genuinely loved and wanted. They made sure I was fed and taken care of, picked me up from school, helped me with my homework, and took me to the park. I would spend hours learning about numbers and problem solving from my grandfather, a retired math professor. He'd say, "Numbers never lie." These lessons will subsequently influence my professional choices in ways I could not have predicted at the time, such as they tell stories more honest than people do. At their kitchen table, my grandma would assist me with my schoolwork every afternoon, ensuring that I fully grasped each idea. Her patience appeared limitless. She had taught high school before retiring. She would add, "Knowledge is the one thing nobody can take away from you," in a forceful yet kind manner. She also taught me to cook as a means of expressing my creativity and love, rather than as a chore. These times spent in their kitchen, reviewing my school day and learning how to measure materials exactly, turned into some of my most cherished recollections. My parents, who were generally exhausted and a little irritated at having to make the trip, would only arrive to pick me up late at night. "Madison," my grandmother would say as she bid me farewell every night, "you're the best thing that ever happened to us."
Part 1 has ended. To watch the full story, please go to our channel's homepage and look for the video title that matches the content shown in the picture, and you will find the full story video. Thank you for listening, and we apologize for this inconvenience.